So, finally have a problem in Lana. I've been running the same setup for about almost 10 years. Well, minus a year, because I was lazy as hell and I didn't drive it for a year. I needed to rebuild the tranny. Where's that damn thing called? Countershaft bearing went bad in it. Started rattling like crazy, so I parked it, planning on rebuilding the tranny. Sat for a good 3 months before I finally had the energy to pull the tranny and rebuild the tranny. And then once I got done rebuilding the tranny, I slid the tranny to the car and I was like, I'll do this tomorrow. And it sat for another, 7-8 months before I finally put it back in. So minus a year, but finally got it running again, running good for almost a year now. And now she's giving me problems. All of a sudden, she's just running lean. I have no clue what it was for a good 2-3 weeks now. And, checking the fuel pump, checking the injectors, make sure they're all spraying, fuel filters clean, good fuel filters, good injectors. I got the gauge on top of the fuel filter to check the fuel pressure. Well, fuel pressure is good. Well, it didn't hit me till about 4 or 5 days ago where I'm like, wait a minute. The pressure is going to be good at idle. Duh. It's more consistent at idle. When I'm driving, it's not. That's where I'm having my issue. I'm having my issue when I'm actually cruising. When I'm cruising, it wants to run lean. I mean, she goes all the way down to 18.6 or something. And then, you give that initial hit of the gas and it hesitates. You can hear it. And then full throttle, again, it's only going to 12 something. I forget what it was. But regardless, it's not running the correct fuel that it's supposed to. And then, it finally hit me. I'm like, wait a minute. I bet you it's that damn fuel pressure regulator. It's one of those things that just slipped my mind for some reason. I just didn't get it. But let's go take a look at it. Here's my CNC, Miss Olivia. Actually, I don't think I've ever showed you guys Olivia before. Know how to switch out for all the red emblems. That's right. Front, back, and steering wheel. It's my little factory gas saver. Love it. But Lana, pop this hood real quick. So yeah, what I think it is that fuel pressure regulator. As you can see, I got the factory where you cut off the top, put on the adjustable spring on top, and obviously that stock one on the bottom where the actual diaphragm is, who knows how long or how old that is. So I'm gonna assume it's that. I'm gonna take it for a drive. I'm gonna show you guys what it's actually doing. I'm actually hungry as hell, so I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'll try to get a little bit of footage in there. I got my GoPro set up. Hopefully y'all be able to read the gauge. So let's take it for a quick ride. time to replace that, and ordered this about 4 days ago when it hit me and realized what it was. So I'll be replacing it with this AEM fuel pressure regulator. So real quick, yep, this is what I was talking about earlier. That's that bearing. Notice anything missing? Most of it was all in my magnet and sitting on the bottom of the tranny. So I mean, when I was gonna go in there, I was gonna crack it open anyway, so I said, forget it, I just replaced the whole thing, rebuild it, took out the brass, put the carbon synchros in, all new bearings, all new seals. So let's go ahead and put this in, see how it goes. Alright, now that I'm done, and I'm hot as hell here in Florida, so it's on there, it's complete. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, there it is. Got the little wrench in it real quick so we can adjust this. So let's get this started. There's no leaks real quick. Alright, let's see where it's at already. Actually close. I don't have to do that much of an adjustment. It's actually almost dead on where I want it. Like that 43 psi. So now it's time to tighten it up and take it for a drive. And there you go. A lot better. There's a little bit more tweaking I'm gonna have to do. It's running a little rich on full throttle now. It's 1-to-1. So I just gotta tune it just a little bit, but there you go. Alright. Back from the drive. Drove good. Like I said, it fixed it. I just had to adjust it a little bit more after I realized I had actually on 46, not 43. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm still not feeling good. Still getting over being sick. But adjusted it back down to 43. It's at about 40 right now. I'll show you. So bouncing around right there at 40, 42. That's where it likes to be. So there you have it. Good, good. Stupid that it was actually just turns out to be a fuel pressure regulator. But it's full throttle now. It's like back at the 11. I saw it bounce to 10, so I might have to take it out for a couple more rides and just get it to where she likes it the most. But at least she's not running lean anymore, so that's good. And there she goes, shuts off. That's the turbo timer, so yes, it's supposed to do that. And I'm happy now, so good. No more running lean, fuel pressure regulator replaced. Awesome.